What is up, all my Pokemon collectors out there? Hope you guys are doing well. And it is already mid-December. What is today's date? December 13th. I usually do a what I'm buying video around the first of every month, but I wanted to give an update of what I'm actually buying like right now. I got most of the stuff on my desk. Let's just get into what I've picked up in the month of December and some of what I've picked up in November. As you guys can see, pair of 9 colors gathering. Oh my gosh, it's the morning. I'm sick and I can barely breathe right now. 9 colors gathering Chinese. Simplified Chinese. This is simplified Chinese. Skinny boxes. I got these right here, right in front of me. Boom. And boom. These I was going to open for the channel until I saw the box art. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep them sealed. I do have a lot of simplified Chinese back there sealed. And I don't know, I just think the box art looks amazing. Way better than Fusion Strike. Dare I say better than Evolving Skies, the booster box artwork, in my personal opinion. But yeah, you can buy both of these for $100 on eBay. I did buy these on TikTok and I got those for like $75 together. Again, if you guys have TikTok in your country, definitely worth looking into, especially with all those amazing coupons when you spend over $100. Would I open these boxes? Absolutely. This is for $50 a box, pretty much. Definitely a set worth opening. In recent, I've just been getting bored of just the standard booster box collections or 3-pack blisters, etc. So I just started to look at other languages, other cool items that I just don't have in my collection. And it turns out that a lot of these other products are really cheap. They look better than some of the English products at the same price range, and can't praise these enough. I'm gonna stop talking and get to the next pick. So the next pick is going to be a Korean box, and this is pretty much Brilliant Stars in Korean. And as you can see, the price is dirt cheap, 21 bucks. This is probably, I believe this is half of Brilliant Stars. Obviously Arceus is on the cover, so that big Arceus card will be in this set. And something to notice in Korean is that there's not a guaranteed hit, so buyers beware. But I found these on TikTok for like 15-20 bucks, and on eBay $21. Make sure that you get it from a reputable seller. This seller right here, 97% positive feedback. Definitely go look at their reviews, etc. But yeah, 21 bucks, you just can't go wrong, especially for those that want to go back into the Sword and Shield era and open some of those cards, still chase without completely annihilating your Pokemon budget for the month. I think that Korean is an excellent option for a lot of you. This next pick is one of my favorite sets in all languages, Crown Zenith in English, and then V-Star Universe in Japanese and Korean. This is the same box in Japanese. Let me just grab one right here. It's the same box right here than what you see right here on the screen. Remember, it's a high class set. I don't know the difference between this and Korean. I'm very close to pulling the trigger to just do like a versus to see the difference. I think that'd be a pretty cool video, so I'm gonna grab that and do that for you guys. But at 45 bucks, this one in Japanese, I think this is going for like 90 bucks. So you definitely could pick up 2 of these to chase some of those cards and save yourself a lot of money. But an excellent pick for the third option in December, what I will be buying. This next pick is going to be another Korean booster box. No surprise there. A lot of Korean on today's list. Mostly Korean on today's list. Just to give it some eyes. Pokemon Scarlet 151. We all know that this set is extremely expensive. It's never going to stop being expensive, is what it seems. And at $50 a booster box, I'm all in. I'm all in on Korean. I'm all in on any language that I could get this booster box for, you know, around $50, $60. I did scoop up some 151 in Japanese for $55 when the big reprint came. I heard there's going to be another reprint in Japanese, so it might see the $60 range. But again, if you guys just want to open packs, look at Korean. Amazing card quality, very different, and it's fun. You guys know, a lot of you guys in my comment section say, well, I can't read the cards. I'm like, dude, you know what a Mew is. You know what Pikachu is. Like, you don't need to read the card. Unless you're playing, I don't want to hear it. And this next pick, I have it right here. This is going to be for my next opening video. I'm going to open this actually today. So this video will probably be up on Saturday, I believe. Paradise Dragona, amazing set. We all know what's in there. And I kind of wanted to keep this sealed, but 23 bucks, I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna buy five more of these and just chase what I need to chase. Just an amazing set. We all know what Surging Sparks is doing, and if you're, again, yeah, Surging Sparks is so darn expensive. I'm not gonna go to Target, go get an ETB for 60 bucks, or even worse, if I don't have a Target or a Walmart that even has Surging Sparks, where I have to pay these resale prices just to open some Surging Sparks. What is there, 9 packs in there? I mean, why do that to yourself if you just want to collect the cards? 23 bucks right here, Paradise Dragona, TCG Company, instant buy for me, and Korean. And then on the flip side, we're gonna see Surging Sparks, more Surging Sparks, Super Electric Breaker to be more clear. This thing, 25 bucks, can't go wrong. Again, I don't know the difference between the two. I think today's the day. I'm gonna open this right here with it in Japanese, with Paradise Dragona in Japanese. So we're gonna see what stacks up better. We're gonna check out card quality, etc. as we go. I think it's gonna be an awesome video, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys know this channel, you know the past couple months I've been preaching that this card is my favorite card in the entire Sword and Shield block. You guys might call me crazy, but I mean, to each their own. I love this card. And the Charizard from Brilliant Stars, the big alt art, my 2 favorite cards in the entire set, in the entire era, actually. Sorry, not set, but you can get this card for 35 bucks. This is in Korean, and in simplified Chinese, it's even cheaper. But right here, you just can't go wrong. If you don't want to pay the $85, it is in English. Very, very expensive, but beautiful, beautiful card. One to definitely add to your list at $35. These picks on today's list, they're not going to break the bank. I've been getting some comments from subscribers saying that they actually took my advice and ordered some of these simplified Chinese cards and traditional Chinese cards, Korean cards, etc. And they're really surprised by the card quality, that they loved it, and they thought that it had its own sparkle and texture. And it really makes me happy. It's awesome to see that the Pokemon community is just being so spread out, and people are just trying to find themselves and find their lane, and that they thought that they would never own or were priced out at. I mean, a lot of these cards are still readily available for a pretty cheap price, and just something to double back and look at. Now, this one right here, this is a big dog, the Lugia from Silver Tempest, Paradigm Trigger in Korean and Japanese. And this one right here, 85 bucks. This is one I'm going back and forth on. If this thing drops to like 70 bucks, I will pick this up in Korean or simplified Chinese. I did want to own this in Japanese just because I love the Japanese writing on a Lugia card. I really don't like how some of these top cards like the Moonbryon and Lugia just looks with the English writing. It just looks more epic to me. It kind of reminds me of like a Godzilla poster from like the 80s and 90s. You know, I had those as a child growing up all over my walls, and the Japanese writing just looks so cool. But yeah, $85 for the Lugia, something to look at. This card is going to be popular for a very long time. And one thing I wanted to bring up, if you're looking to invest into these cards, I wouldn't recommend picking up these cards as an investment to grade and stuff. They're going to be hard to sell in the United States even. The market is very low for these cards, but if you're just a collector that's just like, hey, I want to own this card, I don't really care what language it's at, I love the art, I'm a giant Lugia fan, I mean, it's a no-brainer. 85 bucks. We know what it's doing in English. It's like over $200 card. So definitely a thought that you guys need to have if you're an investor looking at other languages. I mean, I could be wrong. Korean and simplified Chinese cards or traditional Chinese cards could be the move. It could be a buy low, sell high type event. I really don't think so, and I really hope that it is not the case. Another beautiful evolution. There's a lot of evolutions on today's list because of the Terrestrial Festival popularity. The Espeon V from Evolving Skies, or EV Heroes in Korean and Japanese. $30, ladies and gentlemen. $30 for this card. One of the best arts. My boy Eric will tell you guys that this is the best evolution in the whole Evolving Skies and EV Heroes block. I personally love this card. It is a must own, and right after this video I am buying this card. Sorry. Hope you guys can scoop this up because there's not too many of them on eBay, but this one's mine. This one is absolutely mine. And for our final 2 picks, it's going to be the same card, 2 different languages, 2 cards that I wanted to put side by side for each other. I know a lot of you guys say, if you had the option between Chinese or Korean or simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, which one would you pick? Here's a perfect card that I am on the fence with the 3. This is the Tyranitar, the Sleepy T-Tar. I don't have this. I did kind of want this card in the lowest price available. I didn't really care if it was Japanese or English or any of the other Asian languages, but we can see right here the Korean version, $45. This is listed. I saw one last sold for $50, so around $50. Let's say $40 to $50 you're gonna pay for this card in Korean, and then I have it pulled up right here in simplified Chinese, right here, $32. So you're saving, you know, $10, $15 for the card. We all know what this is doing in English. In English, it is insane. It's like right under a $250 card, PSA 10, right around there. I missed this card in English at this price, at the $40, $50 mark, way back in the day. Man, that was a long time ago. And yeah, you guys are right. It was a very, very long time ago when this card was sub $50. But yeah, had the opportunity, missed out, and now I have to, you know, adjust to my collection goals. That is another tip I can give you guys. You guys can't be married to your collection goals when your finances don't meet that. I constantly change my collection goals to fit my budget, especially during the holiday periods when money is tight. Collecting cards obviously isn't a necessity, it is a hobby. So I always try to see what I can still get at a good price. I think that in the holiday season is a great time to buy on eBay because it seems like a lot of people are unloading some of these cards to pay for presents and stuff like that. That's what I've noticed. Let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you guys have seen the same thing in the comment section down below. But yeah, $32. I think I'm gonna be scooping this one up. Can't go wrong. And this seller has a lot of cool cards for these alt arts, and yeah, it's just one I need to add to my collection. It's one of those points where it's a buy now sooner than later. I did do a quick Google search of traditional Chinese Pokemon cards and simplified Chinese Pokemon cards. It seems like people are Googling these cards. People are interested in these cards. Now, I wonder if it's because the English market is getting so overheated and people are looking for cheaper alternatives. I personally do not know. Could be the case. It could be something that, or someone smarter than me can chart or graph to see the relevance. But again, I'm just a pure collector. I love Pokemon. I do invest into some Pokemon products, English of course, when I can, just for the long-term hold so that I can invest back into the channel for more camera equipment, etc., better cards in my personal collection, and just stuff like that. That is going to be the video, everybody. Are you interested in any of the picks that I listed in today's video? Are you solely an English collector that doesn't even want to hear about this stuff? Is this stuff completely garbage to you and your collection goals? I would love to know that or anything in the comment section down below. Thank you guys again for sticking around. I know my voice is kind of crazy. I am dying with the flu, but had to make a video for you guys. Until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with a fresh new video. Peace out.